As I've gotten older, I've sort of tried to learn to take a step back and really appreciate the things and really kind of make a mental note of that this is special. And after these last couple weekends of riding at the Graham Hills Jump Park, I've realized that this place is one of those things that is special and does deserve to be denoted as such. After this off-season, going back and forth with, a bunch of legal issues to try to keep this place open, me and a bunch of the community members, really fought to keep this place open and keep it running. And thankfully, it is still there. I won't bore you with the details, but it was a bit of a fight this off-season. This past couple weekends, these last 2 weekends, were really cool to see because it was a long winter, and now that the weather's finally getting nice, you see people coming out again. And it wasn't just one or two people, but as you can see from the video, it was a lot of people. I think at any given time, there was probably 15 to 20 people there, and it was cool. And everybody sort of treated each other as equal. And for me, what is really special is that, the next generation is out there. And a lot of the younger guys are out there, and a lot of the younger people are out there doing their thing and, hanging out. And it's a cool place to do that. I really think more communities do need places like this instead of just investing in a bunch of, pickleball courts, because kids seem to really latch on to things like this. And I can't say I blame them, because here I am with them too. Everybody from the ages of 63, I think the oldest person was, to there was a young guy there who was with his parents, I think was maybe 4, was hanging out. And everyone in between, including myself in my 30s and a bunch of people in their teens and a couple people in their 20s. It's just awesome to see, because everybody just treats each other like an equal. And we all hang out, and we all are looking to do the same thing, and that's just ride and give each other pointers. Like I said, as I've gotten older, I've learned to sort of take on this mentor role to some of the younger men in the mountain biking community. And it's cool to be in an area where you can do things like that, and you could give people tips on how to jump better and, things, just life in general. The amount of times a couple of these guys bounced a couple questions off me, and, you sit there and then you realize, wow, I am a lot older than I think I am. And it's just an awesome place. And I don't mean to disparage you if you like pickleball or whatever, but it seems that anytime you go to any of these new places, it's always something like that. But when it comes to putting in mountain bike jumps or trails, everybody is so against it. And I understand that there's a liability issue. But everybody wants to cite, there's environmental issues, and, we can't do that because, who would go? And it's, every time I've gone there, all the young men and young women have been nothing but respectful, have cleaned up after themselves, haven't vandalized anything. And if you want to talk about environment, nobody bats an eye when somebody makes a golf course and completely destroys a couple acres of land. But when you put a couple of mounds of dirt in amongst the trees, everybody loses their mind. And that drives me nuts. So I don't know if anybody who is listening to this or knows anybody who is listening to this who can help get the ball rolling in more places like this in their community. They should do it, because this is just a building block for the young men and women of a community to help teach them important lessons about growing up and give them a cool place to hang out after school or on a weekend. As always, go out and ride something.